finally, after a couple months, a new update has arrived to GTA Online this week, which has brought about a ton of game changes along with a ton of really good discounts as well. And today on the show, we're going to be talking about these discounts, and I will be giving you guys a review and a breakdown of some of the best purchases that you can acquire this week in GTA Online. This video is all about what to buy and also about what to avoid buying this week from the weekly event. On Wednesday, we covered all of the changes with the update. If you're curious to see what those are, well, I'll have that video linked down below. But this video is strictly about reviewing the performance, design, and customization of the featured discounted vehicles that either were removed from the game or the ones that were simply on sale this week as well. We do these every single Friday, so players know exactly what's worth spending their hard-earned money on or not. So hopefully you enjoyed this week's episode. And with that said, let's get started. If you enjoyed this video at any point, or if you just find it helpful, let me know by dropping a like on it. And if you want to stay up to date with everything GTA Online and Rockstar Games, then please consider hitting that subscribe button with your bell notifications turned on. Jumping in, we have a 30% discount on the Vapid Dominator ASP. Now, design-wise, the ASP draws from the 2000 Ford Mustang SVT Cobra R, incorporating elements from the 1995 model as well as the Honda Integra Type R, and it showcases a unique front splitter, wide mesh intake, flared fenders, and a prominent rear spoiler here alongside rectangular taillights and a single exhaust. The interior is shared with the Sultan RS as well as the Sentinel XS, and some of the customization options you get are for colors, trims, and dials, and this car comes stock with 5-spoke concave rims, finishing its look, which look absolutely amazing. Now, in terms of performance, the Dominator ASP in GTA Online delivers really strong acceleration and a high top speed here. It rivals other sports class vehicles with its exceptional grip that prevents spinouts during high-speed turns, and despite its slightly subpar braking leading to potential understeer, careful brake and throttle modulation can improve the handling of this car. It's extremely durable, it survives numerous collisions, and it does feature a great sounding V8 engine with a distinct sound blend from iconic muscle cars you may be familiar with in this game. Moving on, we have 30% off the Karin Calico GTF. Again, this car is also inspired by that 1994 to 1999 Toyota Celica GT4, and it also incorporates design elements from the Toyota Soarer as well as the Hyundai Tiburon. It features a clean design with a front mesh intake, circular headlights, a rear spoiler, as well as a single exhaust as well, and the interior, which can also be customized in different colors and trims, borrows from models like the Coquette. It comes stock with nice 6-spoke rims with options for further customization with aftermarket wheels. And in terms of performance, the Calico GTF boasts a nice top speed exceeding 121 miles an hour and has superior acceleration, rivaling other vehicles like the Sultan Classic. It has all-wheel drive, and that ensures solid handling in all conditions, although the braking and the cornering capabilities of this car are a little bit average in my opinion. It has decent off-road capabilities and good enough ground clearance here, so the Calico GTF is honestly just ideal for cruising around on or off-road, as well as it's also insanely worth it for auto shop robbery contract finales, though it does require caution on rough terrain. Bulletproof tires enhance its role as a reliable 2-seater getaway car. It's definitely my go-to when it comes to those robbery contracts. Now moving on, we have 30% off the Karin Sultan RS Classic. The RS Classic in this game also is a car that boasts excellent acceleration and a respectable top speed here, standing out in its class. And while it may not reach the top speed of the highest end sports cars in the game, it does hold its own with a well-balanced performance profile. The vehicle benefits from its all-wheel drive layout, providing reliable handling and making it a capable choice for off-roading situations and adventures here, particularly when you keep the suspension stock. Unlike some of its other counterparts though, the Sultan Classic maintains control without excessive wheel spin, even when the suspension is upgraded, which ensures a smooth and stable driving experience. Now, this car is inspired by the Subaru Impreza WRX as well as the Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 3, and basically it's just a wide-body 2-door version of the standard Sultan Classic. It features a customizable interior similar to other race cars in the game, and it shares the same Apex tuner wheels as the regular version. Primary color options apply to the body and engine cover, while secondary color details on the mirrors and options for the interior, trim, and dial colors also exist for this vehicle as well. For number 4, we have 30% off the Anis Urus. GTA, this is definitely a heftier tuner's car because the acceleration is slightly dampened here because of the weight, but it does make up for that with a top speed of 117 miles an hour. The handling shines in cornering, where it keeps solid traction on entry and offers a stable exit through aggressive maneuvers, but be mindful because aggressive maneuvers can lead to some oversteer here. The car's braking is notably effective, ensuring quick stops and adept handling of unexpected turns, and drift enthusiasts will also appreciate the Urus for its straightforward drift initiation and smooth control here, enhancing enhancing the driving experience. Despite the rear-wheel drive system, the Euros impresses me most with its off-road capabilities, where the weight contributes to stability through those jumps and terrains, and it also stands out among its peers like the Jester RR as well as the ZR350. This car combines elements from the 370Z and the Nismo models, with headlights akin to the Infiniti G37, and the front intakes also sort of reflect the Toyota GR86 or the Subaru BRZ. This car has a nice sleek design with carbon fiber splitters and distinctive taillights, and the interior is customizable in primary and secondary colors, and it shares design cues with the Coquette as well, and comes with nice 5-spoke rims. When it comes to number 5, we have 30% off the Pegassi Torero. Now this is a removed vehicle, so you need to go to Premium Deluxe Motorsport this week to actually buy it. It's not going to be on an in-game website. When it comes to the performance, this car is akin to a nice sports classic like the Cheetah Classic if you're familiar with it. It has nimble handling and it accelerates really fast. It also stands out with an impressive top speed of 117 miles an hour as well. However, driving it is going to require some finesse here and skill, as its heavy rear can cause fishtailing during cornering, and the Torero's bodywork is also pretty delicate here. You're going to see damage and smoke after only a few small impacts, similar to motorcycles here. And when it was on the in-game website, it was said to use a V12 engine. You could definitely hear that here. The engine sound is like a nice blend of the Tyrus and Infernus Classic. And just to let you know, it is rear-wheel drive, so keep that in mind. This vehicle channels the Lamborghini Countach, especially in the rear design as well as the interior, with nods to cars like the Ferrari F40 and the 328 in its lighting. It stands out with its nice butterfly doors, which is quite unique here, and it also has a nice compact wedge shape reminiscent of the Vice City Infernus here in-game as well. Overall, really cool car, and it's worth picking up because it is a removed vehicle, so it's only here for limited time only. Then we have 30% off all auto shop properties, modifications, and upgrades. I figured I'd save the property discount for last. The auto shop in GTA Online is an incredibly lucrative investment here, especially at a 30% discount, because we also have double money and RP on the robbery contracts this week. This is an ideal business for solo players seeking enjoyable content. We get 3 main revenue streams with this business. You get the auto shop contracts like I mentioned, because the Union Depository normally yields 300k, but this week it's 600k. Client jobs and deliveries, those have earnings up to $60,000 per vehicle, and then you also get exotic exports, which pay $20,000 per high-value vehicle found across the map and delivered to the docks. With these activities, you can quickly recoup your investment here in just a few hours of gameplay, making the auto shop a highly recommended business to actually buy in this game. Not only all that, but you get your 10-car garage for your own personal vehicles, you get a sleeping quarters, which can act as a spawn location if you set it in the settings, and more. So when it comes to what to buy, definitely buy the auto shop, the Vapid Dominator ASP, the Karin Calico GTF, as well as the Karin Sultan RS Classic. I would consider buying the Anis Urus because there are better options like the Calico GTF or the Sultan RS Classic this week. It's not a terrible vehicle, so that's why I'm just saying consider buying it. And also consider buying the Torero. The performance isn't that great on the Torero compared to other vehicles on offer for this week, but definitely consider buying it because it is a removed vehicle, and that's why I have it there. So with all that said, we've reviewed every major discounted purchase in GTA Online for this week's weekly event, the vehicles as well as the properties. Hopefully you all enjoyed the video here today, and if you did, hopefully I earned your like on it. And of course, if you are new to my channel and you want to stay up to date with all the best GTA, Red Dead Online, and Rockstar Games content, then please consider hitting that subscribe button so you don't miss out on a single thing we post here on the channel. We consistently talk about updates, news, information, tips, tricks, and even leaks, and we'll keep you guys updated here on the channel daily, so make sure you hit that sub button. If you want to follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram, those are the best places to get connected with me outside of YouTube, and you're more than welcome to ask me any questions on those platforms. You can follow me at HazardousHDTV, and all of my social media links can be found in the description down below. With all that being said, once again, thank you so much for watching. Hopefully you all have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next GTA Online video. Adios, amigos.